Why, hello there. I am the Parody legal advisor for the SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com and the SHOVELHEADFFEJ YouTube show. I have been requested to read a legal disclaimer for the following video. SHOVELHEADFFEJ is not a mechanic, nor is this an instructional video. This video is a video for entertainment purposes only. SHOVELHEADFFEJ has no idea what he is doing, so please do not take this video as an instructional video on how to do what he is showing you. He is only a shade tree mechanic, not to be confused with shade tree surgeon. Please remember, do not try this at home. Now for the disclaimer. SHOVELHEADFFEJ and SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com is not responsible for not available in 48 states. Hey, it's SHOVELHEADFFEJ out in the Shovelhead shed, and last week I did a video on just how stupid the Harley-Davidson quick tank disconnect is. This is just kind of like a follow-up video on it. I think the engineering is just so stupid because there is a leaking potential, and it's kind of dumb because it's a gas tank that's leaking above a hot motor, which is leaking over electrical, coil, spark plug wires, coil wires and stuff like that. I think it's just a bad idea. I don't know. I mean, I understand that it's it's fuel injected. I don't know why you need a quick disconnect. But anyway, I went to MMI, Motorcycle Mechanics Institute. I am not a motorcycle mechanic, and that's why I never followed that career, is because it takes a certain finesse and stuff like that. The only thing that this video is going to show you is what I did to my bike and how I got it going again. This is what I did to my bike. This is not a customer's bike. This is not something I'm worried about 6 months from now or whatever. This is if you're on the side of the road. This is if you this is if you're on the side of the road. This is if you're in a Walmart parking lot. This is if you're 50 miles, 100 miles. This is away from you're away from home. You're on a ride and it starts leaking. I'm not comfortable riding the bike with a leaking gas tank, that's leaking onto a hot motor, leaking onto my leg, leaking into my crotchal region and stuff like that. So, I've seen a lot of videos on how to fix it, and this is just my way of doing it. It takes like 5-10 minutes, and, you're done. Pretty much where it's going to leak is in the O-ring that's inside the quick disconnect. That's probably 99% of the time where it's going to leak. The problem is that, you're on the side of the road, you need help, you need to get this fixed. You're either going to call AAA, you're going to call a bro with a trailer, you're going to, take it down to Harley-Davidson, it's going to cost you $500. You're going to get a trailer to your house. If you get a trailer to your house, you're going to probably use a true tool repair kit, and really all the stuff in that repair kit is really unnecessary. In my personal opinion, it's unnecessary because it's usually just one O-ring. That O-ring cost $1.39. That's how much I paid for it. The problem is that it seems like there's two different type of O-rings that will work. One will work, one won't. One is a standard, an SAE O-ring. Seems like some of them have an SAE, and it seems like the majority of them are it's a metric O-ring. It's a 10 millimeter by 14 millimeter by 2 millimeter. So I got the True tool, spent the $30 for all the gizmos that comes with it, which is basically this kit right here. It's basically this kit right here. All this I didn't need. I needed this right here. And of course, as I put it in, it still leaked because this is standard and it didn't work. It did not work. So what I did was I went down to, I went down to Advanced Auto, and this is the part number 64492.1, and it's $1.39 for the O-ring, as well as I kind of I also went to because they didn't have it. I went to AutoZone. I went to AutoZone and I picked up it had a package of different metric O-rings, and this package for $6.99 came with a bunch of O-rings as well as 20 10 by 14 by 2 millimeter, and I'm glad that I did stop and get that, because of course the one that True the one that True Tool sent me didn't fit. The one that I got from Discount Auto Part, it did fit, but the problem is I broke it. I ripped it when I was putting it in. So I'm glad I had another one. The key to putting this in is, if you go down, man, the best thing to do really is to get, the best thing to do is go down to Walmart and get this. It's like $3, $4. It's a dental kit. And this is really the tool that you need. This is the tool that you need to take it in. This is the tool that you need to take it out. This didn't come in the kit. This is my own. But what you do is you're going to use this to see exactly what you're doing. There is the there's the quick disconnect. And you really want this. You got to remember that you're working backwards. So if you move this way, if you move your little pick this way or that way, but you really want to you got to make sure that you got that O-ring out. You take that O-ring out, and then you put the O-ring back, put the new O-ring back in, and then what you would do is you would take this. I didn't use this one because I have another kit, and then you just cut that off right there, and then you use that to get that O-ring back in there. And most people, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to take this O-ring out. I don't know if it's focusing, but they're going to take this O-ring out. There's no problem with it. 9 out of 10 times, there's an O-ring, a little piston, and a spring. That's all good. And there's also the O-ring in here. There's 2 O-rings and a piston and a spring. It's the very first O-ring that you need to take out. I see a lot of guys take off the quick disconnect off the tank. You have to take all this off. You know what? You really don't need to do all that stuff. All you need to do is to just take that one O-ring out and put it back in. It's a pain in the butt. If you do it any other way, that way takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Once you realize that everything is backwards that you're looking at, just get that O-ring out, put the O-ring in, put the other O-ring in, clip it back in, and you should be good to go. And to be honest with you, you should not have any problems again, no more leaks for a long time. And if you do, it's $1.39 to fix it. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's business. I just don't see all the need. Very seldom does that whole sleeve need to be rebuilt. This will dang sure get you home. And it probably lasts for a long time. It's always worked for me. I have never had to replace anything else other than that O-ring. That seems like that's the O-ring that leaks. And so, like I said, $1.39 or $6.99 if you buy a pack, of metric size O-rings, which is a 10 millimeter by 14 millimeter by 2 millimeter. A lot of times the oil plug gasket O-ring is the same size. So give that a try. It's cheap, it's quick, and like I said, it'll get you home. And just keep your eye on it. If it ain't leaking, just keep riding it. For me. I'll just keep riding it if it's not leaking. So anyway, that's it. Short, sweet. Appreciate it. Thumbs up if you like what you see. I don't do tutorial videos because I'm just a monkey with a hammer. I know how to fix things. There's not too much stuff I cannot fix, but I don't know the proper way of doing it. So if you want it fixed, I can do it. I just probably can't do it the right way. And that's just that. That's just the way that I've always been. So anyway, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it if you go to my website, shovelheadfej.com, and get a t-shirt. Got some more t-shirts coming in pretty soon. We'll have some other colored t-shirts. I just got attacked by a mosquito. And get a sticker. And if you would, appreciate help with the Patreon. I got to go because this dang mosquito was trying to suck all the blood out of me. And like I said before, man, this is a horrible, horrible way for Harley-Davidson to do something. You know, I was telling my wife, my God, man, you would not allow this. This couldn't be done on aircraft. I'm sure it couldn't be done on a car. I'm sure it couldn't be done on propane. I don't know why they did it this way. Maybe one day they'll have a recall, but I'm sure they have to have a certain amount of injuries, you know, before they have a recall on it. But anyway, that's it. Peace, and I'll see you, man.
Now for the disclaimer. SHOVELHEADFFEJ, SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com is not responsible for...
Not available in 48 states.
SHOVELHEADFFEJ.com.
Yeehaw!